Hello everybody, this is RockHound and welcome back to our Minecraft Let's Play. Last time we were starting work on the lower floor here of our new village inn tavern, and since then I have done a little bit of work. You'll notice right away that I've got a nice wooden floor in here now, and I've swapped this out. This was all cobblestone in here, and I swapped it out with some upside down oak stairs with the other ones to make little bar stools here. They're obviously pretty low to the ground, but they don't look quite right if you make them too tall, because then they're as tall as your character. So this is pretty low, actually. I don't know. We might look at raising that up so it looks like a proper bar at some point, but I'll leave it here for now. I really like the way these turned out. I took these beams all the way across the ceiling here, then I filled in with half slabs, and it just gives it a really cool look with a lot of dimension there. Up here, we haven't done anything with this yet. Just left it as it was sitting after I put the half slabs up. I am in Snapshot 13W16A, which is with the new launcher, and somewhere out there in the world there's supposed to be some horses, but I have not I've not seen them, and I've not really done that much exploring. I don't even know if they are spawning naturally or not, because I did go into a test world and I flew around in creative mode, and even when I was in a plains biome, which I think right now we are in forest, so probably not a natural spawn location for them. But even when I was in a plains biome, I never saw a naturally spawned horse yet. So I'm not sure if they're in the game yet or not that way. You can spawn them in creative with eggs and mess around with the saddles and stuff, and that's pretty awesome. There are also new carpets that are available. You can make with wool, and they are all the same thickness as a pressure plate. You can put them down on the ground and make rugs and stuff with them. They're pretty cool. Apparently that broke these stone pressure plates. That, or there's a new mechanic where I think I read that somebody said this was you could only get these to work if you were on top of a horse. So we'll have to do some experimentation with that once we get a horse back here. Now the kitchen, again, haven't done much. Put the floor and the ceiling in. I went ahead and just went with cobble in here. I figured it's the kitchen. They'd want to have stone in here with if you have stoves and furnaces going and cooking things, you don't want a wooden floor. Then down in the basement storage room, I just cleared it out. Pretty rough at this point. There was a cave here, which I'm tempted to kind of turn into some kind of little secret room back here or something, but for now I'm just gonna leave it. I've been storing up a bunch of resources. I've got a lot of dirt and stone and gravel up here. A lot of wool. I've been working on getting a really good supply of wool because I want to have that available. And then oak wood, spruce wood. So, without going much farther, let's grab a bunch of this spruce wood and a bunch of this wool. Let's go start working. Now, I've got some idea of what I want here, and I'm going to carry on the kind of medieval style theme that I've got going with some of the other houses around here. I like the timber frame look, and I think we could come up with some pretty cool stuff with this. So let's see. Let's go ahead and grab some spruce logs here and start going up right here. It's going to give us a nice tall building. I'm going to try to make this a cool, kind of varied building. And one of the things I want to do is to make sure that it's not completely uniform all the way around. I mean, I don't just want a square wall. And in fact, let me think about this for just a second, because these come out here. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take that back down, and I'm going to build it right here off of this beam. Okay. Then I'm going to take this part out. How far? I'm not sure. That's probably far enough. Just like that. Sure, why not? That'll make it nice looking. So, and what I'm planning on doing is then having this be a little area that's kind of jutting out here with its own roof segment on it. Okay, what else do we want to do to change this up a little bit? Thinking about how that roof is going to go. Maybe make this one a little lower. Oh, okay, well, perfect time to step back and look at what we've got. Alright, let's keep going. I want to make some good progress on this today. Hopefully get this, the majority of this done. Maybe not the roof, but at least all of the posts. And I might as well go ahead and just mimic on this side what's on the other side. You won't ever see them at the same time, but this will look okay. Now over here, this part will be different. Maybe we can do something like turn this into a back balcony here. It's worth just trying some experimental things. Okay. So we can go to a peaked roof there. Yeah. All right, let's do this. Let's I'm gonna make that pretty short, actually. This is one of those things where I'm kind of just going with it. Trying to throw some stuff up here, get an idea of what I want. It's not going to be perfect. I do need some dirt. I'm going to go sleep and grab some dirt so I can use it as scaffolding. Okay, we don't need silk touch right now. Anything else that we're going to need? I want to... I'm going back and forth about what to use for the roof, and I haven't used wood for a roof yet, and I think that's what I'm going to try on here. A light oak wood roof to look like some kind of wooden shingles, I think would look pretty nice. I need a couple of these. Just so that I can have some place to walk in those little outcroppings. I like the way this is coming together so far. I'm going to try to... I'm really bad. If you've watched anything, you know I'm bad about building the buildings and the exteriors and stuff, and then not going back and finishing out the inside. So I'm going to try to do that before we finish with this one and move on to another one. I'm going to do the interior decorating episode and get it all fixed up in the inside. I really like the way that I like the way the bar on the inside is looking in that common room. Alright, let's count this. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Let me see then. Let's try this. Yeah, that makes sense. Perfect. Nope, the beams would go along the top of the posts, so I might as well do what's accurate. Even though I don't know if you can tell the difference. This one's kind of no good option here, but we'll do that. So once we get this top floor roughed in, we'll have to divide it up. I'm thinking there should be definitely some sleeping rooms up here. I don't know if we'll have a kind of open common area type of deal going on, but dividing it up into different little rooms ought to be fun. I'm going to jump up here first of all. I think I want to take these off. Okay. You know, I know it's more accurate to have the post going along the top of that, but I actually kind of like the way it looks when it's all said and done with the post going up instead, which I think is what I'm going to do. Just because then, if you're looking at it from the front, there's not a bright square of wood sticking out at you like that. Yeah, let's just clean that up. That one up here too. All right, let's jump down in front so you can see where I'm going with this. All right, that's something. Doesn't have quite the height profile that I'm going for. So I think I'm going to make this, even though it's sticking out, I'm going to make it the same height as these. The roof difference should be enough to make it stand out. On the side, I'll just leave it like that. This will come in on the front and have a different wall height. Maybe even a different roof style. Then over here too. But I'm going to work on these walls, get them filled in, and I will be back in just a minute. Got most of the walls done, and I'm just laying out a couple beams here and there, just to get an idea of what it looks like. Let me go sleep here pretty quick. I've got this one. Oh, I couldn't pick that block up for the longest time. It's bouncing around. I don't want to lose any of this spruce wood because I've used up almost all of it. I've got I still have over a stack though, so I'm doing okay. I think I should be able to get through this build without needing more, but that's kind of the kiss of death there. Me saying that I'm probably gonna have to cut down 100 more spruce trees. I haven't been getting any creepers in here, but I've been getting some mobs spawning outside, so I need to be careful. This is going to be kind of like a little balcony here. I don't know if they'll expand it at all. That's a little inset area. Obviously, there are no windows in here yet, and I will have to fix that eventually, but I want to get the roof on here first to see what it all looks like before I put in windows and any other decorations. I don't know what to do about this here. If I fill this in with wool, I don't really like that corner. I don't want to put another log there. Oh, it's a tough one. Oh, big yawn. I'm getting tired. All right. So let's grab what I want to use for this this roof. Like I said, is going to be oak logs. So let's see what it's going to look like. Throw the wool back in there. I don't think I'll need it now. I need a bunch of this oak wood though. Oh, don't have enough. Get rid of those. Alright. Let's make some stairs. Okay, that's not nearly enough. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to grab this so I can have it up there on the roof with me. We need to pick a side. I think we'll pick this side over here. And let's start thinking about this wall, or this roof. I want it to be a... What type of roof is that? A gable roof. It goes from here up to a point and then back down. And do I set it one down there or not? That's the first real question. How do I treat the edge here? Almost everything else in this village I've put a row of upside down stairs on and then worked my way up like that, and that looks pretty good. So maybe I'll do that. I'm not gonna do a double one up after this, but let's see what this looks like. And by double I mean I'm not gonna do this, which is what I often do. I'm going to leave it as one. And that'll give it kind of a rounded effect down here on the edge. Dang it. I was hoping I could get that without having to scaffold anything. Okay, there is that. One row. And now I need wool. Left it down there. Let's jump down and see what it looks like. Woo. How my boots doing? Good. Run around here, check for any blocks I've dropped. If there were any, they've despawned. That's okay. Yeah, I don't know if I'll keep that. We'll have to see what the rest of the roof looks like. But what I can tell you is I do, well, first of all I need more stairs, that's for sure. Second of all, I'm going to put this little roof on. Here's what I want to do with it. I want to do the same kind of roof. And have it come out one away from the end. Like so. Perfect. Then we will go up just easy as can be. One there. And I don't want to go all the way up to a point with this. Which is where we're getting really close to. I want to to leave a spot on the top that I can put a wooden slab on, and that works out perfect. I have to fill that in with white. Oh, dang, I had them on me. So now, do I put it in here, or do I put it on top? Let's try it on top first. What I mean is like up here or down here. Dang it. Okay, pick all that junk back up. How's that look? I don't know, we might need to round it off there. I want it to look like wooden shingles with a slightly kind of curved feeling to it. Like it doesn't go to a sharp angle at the peak of the roof. All right. This one's going to be trickier because that one's right off the edge. This one has to touch that roof somehow. So let's kind of consider this the main roof, and that the other ones have to meet it instead of vice versa. Vice versa. Oh, I'm starting to say weird stuff, and I haven't even had any wine today. It's just late, and I'm tired. And one more. Did I get one down here on this end? I did not. So let's do that while we're thinking about it. Nope. And it's gone. There we go. Yep. Awesome. Being very quiet here. Okay, so now I've got some of the stairs I need. I'm going to finish this one roof, and we're going to have to call it an episode here pretty quick. But I definitely want to get at least this roof done so you can see what I'm going to do on the rest, and I'll probably do the rest off camera, maybe. And we'll come back next time and put in windows and furnish out the inside. Oh, that did weird stuff. Okay. Yeah, I don't know where I'll put this ceiling in here. I don't want to cover the roof up on the inside if it is going to look nice, but if it's not, I'll need to block it in with beams and maybe half slabs, maybe similar to what I did down in the down in the tavern with the beams across the top. That's really cool looking. So maybe I'll do that for the ceiling here. I will be back in just a moment after I get a little bit farther with this. Okay, we're back for just a minute. This is what it's looking like so far. I'm gonna have to could have to call it a night and work on the rest of these roofs offline. But that is the general idea with the different wall depths and the varied roofs. I'm gonna do the same thing of this one on here, and I don't know, maybe not. I don't know. I'll decide. I'm gonna change it up a little bit and try to do some dormers out the side and stuff, and just make it look cool. But we will come back in the next episode and put in some windows, do some interior, and we'll have to get some more decoration on this outside, make it look less bland. And I think we're on our way. I think it's looking good. It goes well with the other houses in the village, and I'm pretty happy with it so far. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.